You won't believe what just dropped. Canada is set to formally recognize a Palestinian state, and Donald Trump just responded with a warning so sharp it could break you Canada trade negotiations. How did this come to be? Welcome back to American Info. Canada's new Prime Minister, Mark Carney, just announced a major shift in foreign policy. Canada will recognize a Palestinian state at the UN General Assembly this September. Carney framed it as a necessary response to the worsening humanitarian crisis in Gaza and Israel's annexation efforts, citing the need for democratic reforms from the Palestinian Authority, including 2026 elections without Hamas. But the global ripple effect was immediate. Before the U.S.-Canada trade deal is even signed, Trump posted on Truth Social, "Canada backing Palestinian statehood makes any trade deal very hard." He didn't mince words. This recognition, in his eyes, threatens the entire agreement. His message was loud, clear, and seen as a sign Canada has crossed a red line. We're talking a full-on diplomatic showdown. And yes, August 1st trade deadline looms with a potential 35% tariff on Canadian exports if no deal closes in time. Mark Carney, meanwhile, seems to be playing a high-stakes diplomatic game. A former central banker turned Canada's prime minister after winning April's election by focusing on sovereignty and pushback against Trump's economic force. Carney has navigated multiple flashpoints, scrapping a tech tax to restart trade talks, and still insisting Canada stands its ground on recognition. Turn Zero News 39, Turn Zero News 38. Yet this move aligns Canada with Western allies, France and the UK, both already pledging recognition. Carney emphasized joint coordination with G7 partners and Gulf states to establish governance in Gaza without Hamas involvement. Let's be real. What's ostensibly about Palestine now intersects with trade, security, and U.S. leverage. Trump's warning is a message to Congress and Canadians alike. Foreign policy decisions carry weight in bilateral economics. Canada risks losing access to vital U.S. markets, energy partnerships, and co-development agreements if Trump follows through. On the other hand, Carney's government views the move as principled leadership amid global outrage, projecting moral authority even as the financial stakes climb. This is a diplomatic crisis unfolding. Canada shifts on Middle East policy. Trump threatens to append a key trade deal. Carney insists on progress despite pressure. Trade deadline barely days away. Will Canada back down, or will Trump escalate? This is the defining geopolitical duel of our era. Trade versus values. From American Info, that's your urgent update. Watch as democracy trades blows with diplomacy. Drop your thoughts below. Should Canada recognize a state without U.S. blessing? Should Trump follow through on those tariffs or negotiate? Like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Because when backroom politics go global, you better know where we're headed next.